Hey folks, welcome back. Milan Milosevic live here, and today we are talking about investing and why you should be diversifying your income streams and where your money really goes. It shouldn't just go for your groceries, for your lifestyle. It should be something left at the end of the day that you can put somewhere in some different sort of investment. But Milan, what if I have nothing left at the end of the day? What if my salary is just enough to cover my expenses? Well, that's one more reason for you to start investing, because it's just a matter of time when that month will happen and your salary will be late and you won't be able to pay your expenses. So us as investors, and I've been doing business for the last 15 years, invested in different areas, in property, in different ventures here and there. I don't want to bother you with much of what I do, but I can show you what is the mindset behind investing and why would somebody even consider doing investing. Now, here's the thing. Simple reason for this is you should never, ever rely on only one income stream, whether it's your job, and could be for years. You might be working for someone, you love your job, and that job pay for your car, for your house, you go to travel, it's all good, it's all comfortable, until that moment happened that, hey, Milan, I lost my job and I don't know what to do. I'm too old and it's a bit too late for me to get another job. What do I do now? Have you invested anywhere else? Do you have any income streams? No, Milan, never thought about it. I was just fine with this job. And that's exactly the place where you don't want to be. If you guys didn't know, when pandemic happened, not so long ago, a lot of people lost their jobs. Here in South Africa, 3.3 million South Africans, first months of pandemic. Jobs gone, comfort gone. If you didn't know, you're 3 months away from losing everything you have. If you're not able to pay for your bills, for your house, for your car, well, guess what? They'll come repossess everything you have. 3 months away. If you don't get salary 3 months, gone. So what are you going to do about it? That's the real question. Is there a guarantee that you're going to keep your job tomorrow? There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee what's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody knows. But what we know is that what we have today won't be the same tomorrow. Not necessarily. You might be in the same job, like I'm saying. You know, a lot of people work for several years, decades, until it happens. Oh, sorry. Well, there's someone younger who's willing to charge less. We are all replaceable, whatever we do, regardless. So here's the mindset behind it. You're never going to be placed in that position where you have only one income stream, when you're forced to do that job. After some time, you're not even going to like it. It's going to get boring. So you have to start thinking, what if I lose my job tomorrow? Am I going to be safe or not? If not, let's see what else can I do. What should I do with this money? So here's what I learned from great people like Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, powerful people, some of my mentors as well. Take a portion of your money every single month, at least at the beginning, 5% of that money, whatever that is, find it somewhere, right? 5% and invest. Even if you lose that money, whether it's with trading or crypto, whatever that is, at least it's there, has a lot of potential to do something. If you lose it, it's okay, it's only 5%. It's not all your salary. Don't ever put all your money you have into something. Why? You lose all that, it's gone, you have nothing. So this is a lot of people go wrong. They get greedy and they want to make quick returns. There's no get rich quick thing. You're going to lose everything you have. Don't do that. Be a smart investor, right? So at least 5% to 10%, depends how much you have left over. Put that money somewhere and let it rolling, right? You can, ideally you want to learn how to do it yourself. You might invest in different stocks or shares of different potential companies, right? We're not going to mention there's a lot of opportunities there. You might even learn how to trade. There's a lot of free courses out there. They'll teach you how to trade Forex. They'll teach you how to trade crypto, right? You can do this by yourself, or you can do it with someone else in partnership, right? So at least that money is there and it's rolling. And down the line might give you a bit of a better potential than you have today, right? I don't want to sound like Bitcoin gurus, right? If you invested 10 years ago into crypto, you would have been a millionaire today, which it is true. However, if you're always skeptical what's going to happen, well, you've been missing out on opportunity. The whole mindset behind investing is you want to take the opportunity regardless. You are doing something. You are investing. You're letting your money roll instead of just letting money sitting there in the bank and hopefully one day will be worth something. If you didn't know, most likely the banks will give you pretty much the same amount of money, if not less, what the inflation is. Inflation eats all that up, which means if you don't understand inflation, whatever you were able to buy today, you won't be able to buy the same amount of things next year at the same time. So your money needs to grow. And how does your money grow? By diversifying. by investing in different vehicles, right? Could be stocks and shares, could be property. I made a lot of money in property. I've been doing this for 15 years. Property is one of the greatest passive income streams that you can have. However, you need to know about it, how to go about it, right? Learning from the best, which I did. Learn from the top mentors, and then eventually I become a top mentor here in South Africa, worldwide. That we have a lot of success stories. If you guys didn't know, we have our own show on the home channel, BSTV 176, the property game show. None of this would be possible if long time ago, 15 years ago, I wasn't open to new opportunities. Didn't know much about property, didn't know much about investing. I started investing, I started trading as well. I've been trading for several years as well, very successful. Lost some money, made some money, right? But also property gave me a lot of passive income, but I was able to focus on other things like coaching and mentoring and different options right there. So the beautiful part of it, when you diversify, when you invest, regardless what's happening, you're not only stuck to that one thing. Oh, it's my job and the salary is great. Tomorrow you lose, you have nothing. So this way you have other options. You should always look how much more you can diversify. Where else can you put your money? Always look for more options. Ideally, you want to have at least 7 income streams. Could be 7 properties, but could be 7 different options. Why? Because if one of these income streams fails you, if that's all you have nothing. But if you have 7, could be 7 properties, could be 7 strategies within the same property, for instance. You can buy it, you can sell it, you can rent it, you can build rooms at the back, you can invest in students' accommodation. Down the line, for you folks who might be interested in the long-term strategies, developments, have 14 units here and there, which I had a few years back anyways. So that's the whole flexibility here. You're not relying on that one job. If something happened to you, God forbid, right? Something happened to you tomorrow, you're not even able to work. Do you have other income streams to cover your life expenses? And this is extremely important. People don't think about it. People just get caught up in a comfort zone every single day, 9 to 5, going to work, and work is all I have. And by the time I get home, spend some time with my family, I go back to sleep, and then tomorrow all over again. And then once a year I can go for that vacation where I have to save for it. That's not the point here. You don't want to save in trouble. You don't want to save and buy things. You want to invest in assets. Remember, invest in assets, in different vehicles that will pay for your dream car, that will pay for your travels. Look, I traveled to over 40 different countries in the world. Most of the travels paid by property, passive income that paid for it. I didn't save and do that. No, property paid for it. I drive my dream car. Right now, it's parked outside our offices. Property paid for it. My kids going to best schools because property is paying for it. That investment, when I took a risk 15 years ago into something new, I knew it's a good way. I didn't know much about it, but I had to learn from the right people, right? That opportunity I didn't want to miss out on. That's why I'm here today, years later, because I took that step to do something different. A lot of you folks might be listening to me. Milan, I get you and I hear you and I want to invest. Where do I go about it? Well, whatever you think it makes sense to you, go for it. But is that the right thing? Well, it's never going to be the right thing. If you do nothing, you're just sitting at home and thinking about it while the train is passing, while the different things are growing. It's never going to be the right thing. You know which one is the right thing? The one that you believe in. If you believe in property, do property. If you believe in trading, do trading. If you believe in both, well, do both. If you believe in crypto, by all means, right? At least you are doing something. If one of these fails you, that's fine. You never invested more than 5% in it anyways, right? To never invest the money that you cannot afford to lose. Whatever you're investing, there's a lot of opportunities when you can invest other people's money. You can partner up with someone. And also other investors don't want to invest the money they cannot afford to lose. There's a lot of people, especially in property, this is what we teach. But don't ever invest the money that you cannot afford to lose, because there's no guarantee in anything. Tomorrow, if you lose all your salary, all your savings, oh, Milan, I lost everything. Hey, why did you put everything? Right? Didn't I tell you to not invest the money you cannot afford to lose? That's 5% every single month. And here's the beautiful part of it, something called compounding. This month you put 5% of your salary, of your savings. 5%, that's all it takes. 5. Next month, you add an extra 5. Month later, you add an extra 5. Month later, you add an extra 5. By the end of this year, you're already going to have about 60% invested by slowly adding. You didn't put 60 all at once, but slowly adding. And when you start trading, when you start making profit, when you start withdrawing, when you start taking the profit out, the moment you get your money out of it, Might take you a year, might take you one flip, capital flip that might give you $10,000, $100,000 regardless. When you take that money out of it, you're out of it, right? Your money is out of it. Now you keep it rolling it. That's where you want to be, right? You invest to 5% every single month. If you lose, it does not matter because it's only 5%. What matters is when you put all you have. Never do that. That's not really a smart way to go. A lot of people who want to invest, they just get too greedy, won't get rich quick thing. It just does not happen. You need to be smart with your money, right? And you need to learn from the right people. And here's what really helped me to build my businesses to 6, 7, and 8 figures right now is I learned from the right people. You want to get the best results? You find the best people in that industry. Who are the top property investors? Who are the top mentors? Who are the top speakers? Who are the top traders? Find them, learn from them. And guess what? When you're learning from people like that, you can only have similar results. So investing was the key and still is. We always diversify. We're always looking for new opportunities. I'm always excited about new ideas, about new businesses. I'm always willing to partner up with other people. As an investor, I want my money to grow. And at some point you get to that level when it's not even about money anymore. It's about what else can I do? How much more I can make so that I can change more lives. Because remember, folks, if you didn't know, the more money you have, the more lives you can change. Money, you can change many lives. With poverty, you can't change anyone's, not even your own. So think about it. Investing was the key for me to grow to that massive wealth, to drive my dream car and travel to countries wherever I want to go with whoever I want to go, right? Investing, taking that risk, diversifying, do the same thing, do a lot of research beforehand, see who are the right people that resonates with you and go for it. What else are you going to lose? Time will pass anyways, but opportunity won't be there tomorrow. I wish you all the best, guys. Bye-bye.